100 pieces of advice on money and financial success. 1. Money isn't the goal, it's a tool for freedom of choice. Don't ask how much, ask freedom for what. 2. Poverty of the mind is more dangerous than poverty of the wallet. It's contagious and gets passed down to children. 3. Your relationship with money was shaped in childhood. Recognize those patterns, or you'll follow them unconsciously your whole life. 4. Wealth isn't what you show off. It's what remains when you stop earning. 5. Money amplifies who you already are. A bad person with money becomes worse. A good person becomes better. 6. Comparing yourself to others is the fastest way to devalue your own progress. 7. Envy of others' wealth is fuel that burns yours, not builds it. 8. Financial freedom starts not with a number in your account, but with the decision to spend less than you earn. 9. Fear of poverty drives most life decisions. Recognize it, and it stops controlling you. 10. Money favors those who respect it, not those who fear or worship it. 11. Your income reflects the problems you're capable of solving for others. 12. Don't sell your time, sell results. An hour of your life is priceless. Results can be scaled. 13. A single income source isn't stability. It's financial vulnerability in disguise. 14. Invest in a skill that's both rare and valuable. Real money is born at that intersection. 15. A salary is the price paid for your replaceability. Strive to be irreplaceable. 16. Starting capital isn't money. It's reputation and trust. You can't borrow those, only earn them. 17. Work where you grow fastest, not where you're paid most. Growth converts into money later, but with interest. 18. Don't be afraid to ask for more. The market pays for confidence as much as for competence. 19. Side income you never develop is an opportunity lost, not a safety net. 20. The ability to sell isn't about pushing products. It's about communicating value. It's the most underrated skill in the world. 21. Pay yourself first. Set money aside the moment you're paid, not from whatever's left over. 22. Automate your savings. Willpower is finite. Automation isn't. 23. An emergency fund isn't a luxury. It's the condition for making bold decisions without panic. 24. Don't count how much you earn. Count how much you keep. That's the true measure of wealth. 25. Small leaks sink big ships. Subscriptions you don't use, coffee on autopilot, add them up over a year, not a day. 26. Save at least 3 to 6 months of expenses before you start taking risks in investments. 27. Saving without a purpose is a prison. Saving toward a goal is a springboard. 28. Don't confuse stinginess with frugality. Stinginess cuts corners everywhere. Frugality cuts corners to invest where it matters. 29. Every purchase is a vote for the kind of life you're choosing to live. 30. Don't ask, can I afford this? Ask, is this worth sacrificing my future time for? 31. Luxury bought to impress others is the most expensive form of poverty. 32. Debt for experiences that generate no income is the price of an illusion of status. 33. Buy assets that work while you sleep, not things that lose value while you're awake. 34. The 24-hour rule for big purchases. If the desire hasn't cooled after a day, buy it with a clear conscience. 35. Lifestyle inflation eats away at income growth more quietly than any crisis. 36. Pay for quality where something is used daily. Save where it's used rarely. 37. High-interest debt is an enemy disguised as convenience. 38. Good debt works for you. Investments, education, business. Bad debt works against you. Consumption. 39. A credit card is a tool for the disciplined and a trap for the impulsive. 40. Pay off the highest interest debt first. Math doesn't forgive emotion. 41. Never borrow money to look rich. It's the most expensive illusion there is. 42. Freedom from debt is a form of income too. What you don't pay the bank works for you instead. 43. Money that isn't invested slowly dies under the weight of inflation. 44. Time in the market matters more than trying to catch the perfect entry point. 45. Compound interest is the most powerful force in the financial universe. Start early, and time does the work for you. 46. Diversification is an admission that you don't know the future. That's wisdom, not weakness. 47. Don't invest in what you don't understand, no matter how trendy it seems. 48. Markets reward patience and punish panic. Emotion is your biggest enemy in investing. 49. Invest in yourself first. It's the only asset no market or crisis can take away. 50. Risk and return always go hand in hand. Anyone promising high returns with no risk is lying to you. 51. Consistency in investing beats trying to guess the perfect moment. 52. Study what you're investing in before you put money into it. Ignorance costs more than any fee. 53. A business is a problem solved at industrial scale. Find the pain, offer the cure. 54. Money flows to where real value is created, not to where the most effort is spent. 55. Failure in business is paid for education if you extract the lesson. 56. What scales is what doesn't require your personal presence to grow. 57. Your first customer matters more than your first million. They prove your idea actually works. 58. Don't be afraid to start small. Most empires began in a garage, not an office. 59. Partnerships need a contract even when the partner is your best friend, especially then. 60. Financial discipline is 1,000 small no's in service of one big yes in the future. 61. Delayed gratification is a superpower available to everyone, used by almost no one. 62. Impulsive spending is a conversation with your past self, not your future one. 63. Track your expenses for at least a month. What gets measured starts getting managed. 64. Financial goals without deadlines are just dreams, not plans. 65. Wealth is built in the boredom of routine, not in moments of inspiration. 66. Patience is the currency real wealth is paid in. 67. Shame over past poverty gets in the way of handling money wisely in the present. Let it go. 68. Like a ship, money needs a destination. Otherwise, every wind is a tailwind. 69. A financial plan is a map, but flexibility is the compass when the map goes out of date. 70. Review your budget every quarter. Life changes faster than the numbers in a spreadsheet. 71. Set financial goals big enough to scare you. Small goals produce small results. 72. Split your money by purpose. Emergency fund, investments, dreams. Money with no assigned purpose disappears without a trace. 73. Passive income isn't about laziness. It's about the freedom to choose how you spend your time. 74. Teach your kids to handle money before they get their first paycheck. School won't do it for you. 75. Financial literacy is the best inheritance you can leave, worth more than any sum of capital. 76. Don't keep your finances secret from your partner. Transparency about money is stronger than transparency in romance. 77. Money in a family is a conversation, not a battlefield. Silence does more damage than arguments. 78. Whatever behavior around money you model for your kids, they'll repeat it, consciously or not. 79. A crisis is an exam for those who prepared and a verdict for those who didn't. 80. Diversify not just your assets, but your skills. The job market is just as unpredictable as the stock market. 81. Insurance isn't an expense. It's the purchase of peace of mind and protection from catastrophe. 82. Every plan needs a plan B. Hope is not a strategy. 83. Prepare for bad times during the good ones. That's what everyone who's survived more than one crisis does. 84. True wealth is measured not by what you can buy, but by what you can walk away from without regret. 85. Money doesn't fix character flaws. It just magnifies them. 86. Someone chasing money to fill an inner emptiness will never gather enough. 87. Freedom isn't about how much money you have, it's about the gap between your wants and your needs. 88. Humility and success outlasts bragging. Money prefers quiet to noise. 89. People who got rich honestly fear losing money less than people who got rich by chance. 90. Generosity doesn't deplete wealth. It multiplies it through trust and connection. 91. Money earned without ethics demands more money later just to quiet the conscience. 92. Wisdom is the ability to tell a passing want from a lasting value. 93. Anyone emotionally dependent on money will never be free, even with millions. 94. Financial success without health and relationships is just a well-dressed defeat. 95. Wealth is options, not things. The ability to say no to bad jobs, bad people, bad deals. 96. Learn from other people's failures. The price has already been paid. You don't have to pay it again. 97. Money reveals a person's true character faster than any other test. 98. Real financial success isn't a race against others. It's a marathon against your own past habits. 99. Work harder on yourself than on your job. Income grows in step with the person earning it. 100. In the end, money is just energy that flows toward value, discipline, and patience. Become the kind of place it wants to flow to.